Hi, today's good person to know is Pip Jameson. She's co-founder of The Loop, which is very similar to LinkedIn, but it's specifically for anyone in the creative sector to display their portfolio of work or show reel as a representation of their talent. Highly successful in Australia, where 65% of all creatives throughout the whole of Australia are active members, it equates to 1/3 of LinkedIn's traffic and has over 120,000 members, of which 70% use the site daily. Pip is now launching The Loop in the UK. Pip's talk is a candid account of the highs and lows of running a business. It's one heck of a roller coaster journey, and to enjoy the highs but to be prepared for the lows, because there are plenty of them, that you need to stay focused and not to give up, because the highs are literally just around the corner. Pip lists two important lessons that she's learned along the way, and that's: if you're on the right track, people will want to help you. Embrace that help. You know, it's absolutely invaluable. The more people can help you, the better it is for you. But also, and the second one point being, is don't be afraid to share your idea with other people. No one's going to steal it. There's just so many things going on. Besides which, an idea is an idea, but a business is an execution of that idea. And that's what counts. Pip identifies some books that she's read along the way and says learning is paramount in the whole process. There are things that you could do better, or there are things that you just don't know. So this video is particularly relevant for anyone starting or wanting to start a business. It's because you just don't know what it entails. It's so much hard work, and have you got what it takes? And you're also going to have to probably eat an awful lot of tuna too. So I hope you enjoy this video, and thank you for watching.
I love the idea of a platform that was really easy for me as someone who hires creatives to search and find incredible creatives to hire. There's everything from producers to directors to animators, photographers, stylists, architects, interiors. Anyone whose work is their calling card. After we'd done a bit of research going, okay, should we actually do this? And we quit our jobs at MTV. Everyone thought we were absolutely mad, and sunk our life savings, which really wasn't much at the time, into starting The Loop. We both started working from home. We didn't pay ourselves for a year. And I literally, all we did was eat tuna. And we started wireframing the website, so really started designing out how the website would be. This is Matt's old bedroom wall. We used to sit there for hours, and I'm sure Max has been through this as well, sit there for hours trying to work out how the site would function and build. People can create profiles on the site that really are a representation of their talent. It's really easy to create a profile. You can link it to your own website, and in Australia now it's become pretty much the primary driver to people's websites. So people search the site for talent and then click through to explore their website beyond that. It's an inspiration portal, so basically it's just a fantastic place to look and find and look at all the work. Other things you can do on the site is networking and collaboration. It's really easy to find incredible creatives on the site. Pretty much every major creative business in the whole of Australia is an active member of The Loop. Apple's only social media page is actually on The Loop, which is really exciting for us. So in Australia now, 65% of all creatives in the whole of Australia are active members of The Loop, which has just been insane for us to watch, live from our living rooms all the way to where it is now. So that's, just to put it into context, we get over 1/3 of LinkedIn's traffic. So LinkedIn has 2 million members, we have over 120,000 members, so we have this hugely engaged community that's always coming back. And 70% of our community come back every single day. And this is, I guess, the reality, and anyone who's starting a business or has a business probably relates to this, and anyone who's about to, you've got to know that this is what happens. So this is really a timeline from when me and Matt first started thinking about the site all the way until kind of now, or it's a little behind. And anything in the yellow area at the top is when me and Matt are on cloud 9, we think we're going to take over the world, it's amazing. Anything below in the blue area, I'm crying on my husband's shoulder, I want to give up, it's horrible, and why the hell am I running my own business? The reality of what we've been through is much more like that. It's the startup roller coaster. It has been unbelievably crazy and unbelievably grueling. Some of the best highs I've ever had in my life, and I really don't want to put anyone off, but I just want to prepare you for what you've got coming. 200 plus other kind of tech startups who almost launched on the same month. I'd say only about 5% of us still exist. And the only reason for that, I think, is because when they hit one of these lows, they gave up. The most important thing I think for starting your own business is knowing that it is going to get low, and when you hit those lows, knowing it will get high again, and just kind of battling through it. When you hire someone to help you with your creative business, sometimes like the big brands, people aren't the best people. You need people who live and breathe what you're doing. You need people that are as passionate about you, and that is their priority. Their priority isn't bigger clients, because the bigger clients will just take priority and you'll just get pushed to the side. I learnt that if you email someone out of the blue, just cold email them, you'll only 5% will turn into a meeting. If you get someone to do a soft introduction, so I got Max to introduce me to one of his contacts, I'd say about 40–50% will bother taking a meeting with you. The most effective way to get meetings is at events. Because if you eyeball someone and you go up to them and you say, I need your help, I want to meet you, they will be guilted into meeting you, and you'll get about a 90% conversion. If you're trying to build up a client base, go to the events that your clients hang out at and just work the room, and as soon as you meet them, convince them of your product and follow up the next day. You'll get a much higher conversion rate for meetings. I learned 2 unbelievably important lessons starting your business. One, if you're on the right track, serendipity is so important. You'll find that people come out of the woodwork to help you, and just when they do, just accept that help and run with it. You just got to be open to people helping. The other thing I learned is when we were starting The Loop, we didn't want to tell anyone about our amazing idea because we were so scared someone would steal it. And no one's going to steal it. There's too many ideas out there. There are also too many people out there who are actually thinking your idea at this moment. It is not about the idea. The idea is the important bit, but it's also about the execution is equally as important. And I can't even tell you how many meetings I've had when people go, oh, I had the idea for The Loop. And they're having the idea and actually making it happen are 2 different things. You need to have a great idea, but you also need to have the stamina to make it work. I wish we had shared the idea for The Loop way sooner than we did. The most scary thing about raising investment is we left it too late. So if you are thinking of starting a business that will require investment, I will tell you now, it would definitely take 6 months to raise money. If you do raise money, make sure the person you bring on gets your business. The money is weirdly the easier bit as long as you give yourself time. The hardest bit is having someone who understands your business and is going to help it grow. Learning is so key, and here are some of my favorite books if you are thinking of starting a business. It kind of is all or nothing, so, you know, be prepared to eat tuna.